everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Luna Marie here, the Spiritual Warrior UK. If you are new to the channel, then welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad that your guides have led you here. Remember that everything you see for a reason. There must be a message in this reading for you. And if you're returning, thank you for your wonderful likes and shares. I always want to say how much I appreciate your comments and your shares. And when you like the channel as well, it really does help put the video out there. It doesn't get lost in YouTube world, and just really allows for other people on the journey, on the same journey as us, the collective, in our little group. It allows them to also see the video. I really feel there's something about the collective this week. If you were on my newsletter, then you would have got your private message. If you're not on my newsletter, then do go to the website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. Do sign up. You just scroll down to the bottom of the first page. And you do get a reading that it's not put out on social media. And it was all about manifestation. And also my list also got a discount on the Soul Retrieval, so that wasn't also put out to the masses. So please do go and sign up. I do make sure that my list gets more than everybody else, because you are my community, you are my warriors. So felt like doing something a little bit different for the week ahead. This week we are at the 14th to the 21st of August. Obviously we've just had the Lion's Gate and we've had the full moon. A lot of planets in retrograde at the moment, and I really feel like this is a time to really manifest in our desires, to really bring it into the self. So I've decided to pick a pile for the energies for the week ahead. So we have pile A here, pile B, and pile C. If you need a stone, I believe this is smoky quartz. This is for pile A. Oh, goodness me, what's this? I think this is chelenite. It's beautiful. I do love these buttons. And this is, oh goodness me, I have to see the little sticker on the back. Shoalite, I think. I do apologise if I've said them wrong. I always put little stickers on the back now when I buy them, so I remember what they are. And I've had them a while, and the stickers have got really small. So just tune into the energy of these piles. Use your third eye as well as your human eyes. And see where you're drawn. What do you need to know for the week ahead? We have pile A, pile B, and pile C. Off we go. Okay, so I'm just going to put these to the side. I'm not going to chop this video up at all. Okay, so pile A, what do we need to know for the week ahead? Okay, we have walk away. This situation is not serving you. And we have number 29, the wolf moon hunger. 29 goes down into the 11. The 11 is the justice. We are moving into Libra season next month. 41 goes into the number 5. This is also about change. And of course, when you walk away, things change. And what's really interesting with these two cards is the light. That's where I'm really being drawn to, the illumination. It's like there's a calling is what I'm hearing. There is a calling with this number 11. You know, the 1111 is the twin flame number, but it's also that number of divinity, of being called to your higher self, being called to your purpose, to your mission. And I feel that anything that's not serving you, you are going to be walking away from. Now, don't get triggered by this, because when you walk away from something, it's not always permanent. You know, you can walk away from something at this energy in this time. Sometimes it gets back together, sometimes it doesn't, and that's not what you need to worry about, because anything that's meant for you will never pass you by, or something better comes along. But there really is this calling to follow the light, follow the path, follow where you're being guided. And what's really interesting is this is very much linked into the message that I put out in my newsletter about really manifesting what it is you want, whether that's money, whether that's a new job, whether that's starting up, feeling overwhelmed, or whether it's a new love, a new situation, a new home, a new pet. I'm even hearing for some of you. There is something about clearing out the old, clearing out the stagnation energy where you're not seeing things moving. It is a time to move forward from this. And what's really interesting, I am really drawn to doing a past life card. I have no idea why, but let's go with it. I use these cards in my Soul Retrievals. Obviously there's a message for somebody here about Soul Retrievals, because this is the second time I met it. Because last week, if you were part of my list and you did get the Soul Retrieval at 30% off. When do you need a Soul Retrieval? When you feel stuck, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel like you can't find a way to move forward. What the Soul Retrieval does is help put the fragments back together. They are really amazing if you've never had one. What we've got in the past life, we've got books, connect to your life purpose, exactly what we were saying. There is something about walking towards the light, walk through your life purpose. This may involve books, this may involve learning, this may involve discovering who you are, your spiritual path. You've also got healer here, my God. You have the spiritual gift of healing, and you desire to share it with others, and author here. So we definitely got, there's books, there's learning. You're either going to be writing a book, you should write a book. There's a book that's going to fall out on the shelf. There's a book that you're going to keep seeing over and over again. It may be a book about healing, it may not, but there is something about reading for development at the moment, and I feel like that development has something to do with a past life, also has something to do with a past knowing, something that you've already known before that is coming back, and as you learn it, it's like, oh yeah, it just like it slots into place. I feel like this is about divine timing. I feel like this is like you've been calling it in. What's my purpose? What's my path? Where do I go? What am I doing? I feel like the energy after the Lion's Gate is now settling for you, pile A's, and you are getting much more clarity in your decisions, in your path, in where you're going. This is interesting. We've got Libra season because we've just got the Justice that's come out again, and this is the Libra card. So there is definitely something about, as we move into Libra season, I feel between now and Libra season, this is really going to start to manifest itself for you. What else have we got for this week for my lovely pile A's, please? I'm actually hearing 7 cards. Okay, what have we got here? We've got 4, we've got 5. I'm going to do 2 more. Just like that, and they just fell out. Okay. Okay, so we have Justice here. We've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. We've got the 6 of Pentacles, another indication about justice, about balancing out. We've got the Scales, we've got the Scales. So certainly your timeline into what's going on for you, for your ascension, if you're walking towards something better, more aligned, is between now and moving into Libra season, which I believe is kind of around the 20th of September. Is not the 20th, it's around kind of the 3rd week, something like that, anyhow, mid to late September. I feel where you have been feeling stuck within your you know, wanting this happiness, wanting this greatness in your life. It's like for me, the Ten of Cups in its upright is, you know, kind of happy endings after hardship. And I just don't, I feel like there's a block there. What's interesting is that we've got two lots of pairs here, and it's in the reverse. So I do feel that there is, this is about a past mate that's not come together, that could be on the sidelines, that could be also with somebody else. There could be a you could be with somebody else and they could be with somebody else. And I feel like for that segment of you, I feel like you're both kind of calling each other, feeling that it's just not solid, it's just not what it is you want. But I feel that there's balancing out. What is interesting as well is that we've got, when I talked about that you're with somebody else, we have got sort of three crows here, which is really interesting. But the crow that's on its own is the crow that's rising. It's the crow that's wanting that situation to come in and be more for itself, not settling for something that's okay but just not good enough. We've got the Ace of Wands here, and I love that. So we've got this passionate new beginning, major changes coming in, moving forward, transformation, good news coming in. I feel like this is also moving up between now and sort of springtime. So that's, God, that's like the next 6 months. I feel like you're on a good roll, whereas before it feels like it's been hard, it's been tough. I don't feel like there's been much time to nurture the self, to look after the self. I just feel like it's been nose to the grindstone is what I'm hearing. You know, working, paying the bills, working, paying the bills. It feels like it's just been kind of Groundhog Day. And then with this Ace of Swords in the reverse, it's I feel like it's lack of people around you, lack of communication, lack of joy almost is the word that they're giving me, because I feel it's been this kind of Groundhog Day kind of energy. Okay, so where is this leading to, please? Can we have 3 cards of where this is going to for my lovely pile A's, please? Okay, so the 8 of Swords has just winked at me, so make sure that you're not getting too caught up in your head in what's going on. One more, please. Spirits. Really sweet. My pile A's. Oh, I feel that the, okay, what's this block I'm feeling, please? Okay, what are you, okay, look at the other 2 cards. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. I feel that what's going to happen this week is that there is again, another balancing out. Something from the past coming back in. This might just be a memory, not necessarily a meetup, even though that we've got the 3 of Cups here. I feel like there is a understanding that's coming in. Again, it feels like more an understanding of a situation more than a meetup. Okay, what else do we need to know about this? Thank you. Okay, oh my god, it's gonna balance out. This is so interesting because we've actually got 3 birds, even though this is 2, 3, 3, and then we've got our 4 of Wands, which is about that stability, which is about that security coming in, that's about that you know, even a stability in a relationship. For some, it could be a stability in job, stability in self, a stability and understanding of why you walked away, why you had to let go of that situation at this moment in time. And they do keep putting this moment in time for me. There is much learning to be done for you, pile A's, and it is balancing out between now and Libra season. Do put a note in your diary for that, because I feel like at the end of this, stability is going to come in. Might be a little bit up and down prior to that, but I do feel that there is more coming in for you, and guidance. We've got Archangel Michael here. Have confidence. Wow, look at this card. My prayer, Archangel Michael, please please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine. Wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. Wow, what a fantastic message. I hope you found that useful, pile A's. I hope you have a wonderful week. If you would like a personal reading, then all my offerings are at thespiritualwarrior.uk. I'll leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon. So we're going to move straight into pile B's. Now I'm not going to chop this up. I'm just going to upload this. So this is what I do. I have a little ritual with my card decks. Even if I'm not using the card deck again, I always put them in different places. It's just something I like to do. Because you would be surprised how quickly they do kind of pop out all together. And I just feel that it's just a nice energy just to mix it all up again. Okay, so we have our pile B's here. So if you chose pile B, this is your reading for this week. Okay, straight away I've got this kind of whoosh. I'm just going to open my window. It was almost like a wave. I saw like a wave like whooshing over you. Could be somebody that's at the beach, somebody that's watching the waves at the moment, someone's listening to the waves on the TV. Take it as this resonates. It could be cleansing, it could be washing all the particles away that you don't need. Cards we've got here, number 5, again 32 that goes into 5, same as the first pile. We've got trust, the egg moon, and we've also got war zone, ego at play, number 16, and of course number 16 is the tower. What's interesting here is that we've got birds on both these. For me, birds are very much about seeing things from a different perspective, seeing things from a different height, taking the high road, taking a different view. Certainly with this ego at play, I feel like there is a need to kind of step back and look at the bigger picture. With this trust, I feel like there is some heartache that's going on there. You might have heard some news that's quite sort of shocked you, because I do feel like this very much of hermit energy of what you're going into. But what I'm getting is almost like the duck is pecking at this translucent egg, and it's going, come out, because there's more information that you're not hearing that doesn't make it so bad. It's a really interesting, I've never got this message with this card again. And I feel like what is interesting that this does add up to 5, and we've got 5 kind of green. I don't know what it is. Oh no, we've got some more here, 5, 6, 7, 8, but that was the 5 that I was being shown. So I am drawn to the number 5, and the 5 is also the Hierophant, I'm being told, which is about learning. You are going through something that is teaching you something at the moment, and I feel like it might be a little bit tough. There might have been a little bit of tough love from Spirit coming in and go, no, you've got to look at this. You can't just look the other way. I feel like it's like, you know, it's doing the same thing and expecting to get different results. It really feels like this is like Spirit like bashing the wand on you, the staff. Yeah, absolutely. What else do we need from past? What are these? Yeah, okay. It's very interesting. In the first book we're getting very creative kind of past life stuff coming in. Again for pile B, it was very creative, and again pile A, for pile P we've got the same. We've got music and artist. Your connection to music is healing yourself and others. An artist, engage in artistic activities that benefit you and your career in every area of your life. And of course music is an artistic form. Vibration is an artistic form. Vibration is your link to spirit. It's like we all vibrate at a different level. It's like when you are in ego, you're vibrating at a low level. So if you've got things that are bothering you, things that are like that, like a pecking, if there's something like bothering you because it's like pecking you in the head is what I'm hearing. And whereas this is going tap, 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 you know, don't hide yourself away. There's something else you need to go. And here we've got, you know, listen, you know, rise above this. Don't get drawn into this. It's like he said that and they said that and he said, and it's like, no, rise above it. Put on some music, really get out of this headspace and really stop listening to that ego mind of the gossip and the supposed of what's happened. And it's just, don't be drawn into it. It's like, raise your vibe, be creative, do something that lights you up. Don't get drawn into this BS I'm hearing. But don't also lock yourself away, because there is something that's going on that you do need to pay attention to. Okay, my pile Bs, what do they need to know for this week, please? So we're looking, what is it, the 14th of August. Oh, 21:21 on the clock as I film this. Always like that. 21, of course, is the world. Love that. And of course, it's the 14th to the 21st. So I'm feeling pile B. Look out to the end of the week. I feel that that's when things are going to start shifting. I love the synchronicities of that, because we're doing the 14th of the 21st of August. But remember, this is a general collective reading, and whenever you see it, it's the right time to see it. Okay, what have we got? We've got 1, we've got 2, 3, 4, 3 more. That came out in pile 1, 2 of Pentacles, the eternity. Come on. 1 more, please, Spirit. Okay, maybe 2. Let's go with it. Okay, I'm going to come to that in a minute, because the energy is just really drawing me to these cards here. So what have we got? We've got the 5 of Swords. These are our triggers. This is what we get caught up in, you know, very much like this ego at play. It's like you're not looking at what's going on around. It's like you're not looking at what's hurting you. It's almost like I'm hearing you making up your own stories. You need to get out of your head with this. You really need to ground. It's like that tap, 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 tap. And they're saying to me, you know, stop listening to the voice that's on the shoulder. It's almost like good cop, bad cop, you know. It's like the little devil. It's like whispering in your ear, like making you get more aggravated. But we've got the King of Wands here, and also what I'm really drawn to is we've got 2 affinity signs here. I feel like, you know, you are being protected. There is something about your energy that is it's a higher vibration. It's like, if you could just relax, if you could just calm down. It's almost like they're showing me the world card again, you know, that 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, and we're working from the 14th to the 21st. So there is something about the end of the week, and also the world in success, in achievement, in accomplishment, in this harmonious life, and also possibly travel for some as well, because what I'm feeling, certainly with this 2 of Pentacles, is that there is speed around this, speed as it's turning around. I feel like this King of Wands is very much about growing into your confidence, trusting what's happening, trusting what you're being shown. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So again, that's kind of lack of time, because Pentacles are also about time. But it's also about it just feels like that's that instability, and I feel like the instability is actually the mind. If again you step back, remember what I said, that there was birds in this, and again, 2 birds, 2 birds, 2 birds, 2 birds in flight. It's like, stand back. 2 birds in flight, 2 birds, oh my god, look at all these 2 birds, crazy, 2 birds, 2 birds, 2 birds, 2 birds, 2 birds, 2 birds in flight. Stand back. And this is, I feel like, something about a connection with somebody, and all the connection with yourself. Take it as it resonates, but look from a higher perspective, because it's like there's something about the number 2, which is about union, either union with yourself or union with another. So what have we got here? We've got the 6 of Cups. Could be somebody returning from the past for you, union, or just being nostalgic, just looking back and remembering, you know, how it used to be when we were flying high. But we've also got the 2 of Cups here. Then this is amber lovers, you know, this is about love. I feel like there is something returning here. We've got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to pull a clarifier on that, actually, because it just doesn't quite flow with what's going on. Apart from a warning sign, you're not really listening. So if this person has left and is now coming back, and think that there is, yeah, learning because of the heartache. We've got the 2 3s here, but we've also got that heartache. You know, they hurt you in the past, and if they're going to come back, they really need to show a different side of themselves. You know, just be careful of jumping back into where you've been really drawn to the snake here, and the snake can be about shedding off the old and transforming, but it can also be that little bit of untrustworthy energy, so take it as it resonates. Just be aware of you. Remember, from the very beginning, I do feel this week is all about coming into the self, really manifesting what it is you want for you, not about somebody else, not about like running around after someone else, and it's like, oh, I've decided to come back, so it's all hunky-dory, and it's like, no way, Jose, is what I'm feeling. It's like, no freaking way. I feel that very strongly as someone in spirit is just guiding that in for me. Yeah, just be a little bit careful with that. And of course, the Lovers is also about decisions, and I feel the decision is yours. I also feel like you never thought that the decision would be yours. It's just take your time, don't rush in, look for signs of change is what I'm hearing. Ground yourself, energy in. And where's this going? 3 cards, please, Spirit. Where's this going? Trust is what I'm hearing. Trust the process, but also protect yourself, but don't get drawn into the past. You're looking for the new. Okay, there's the 3 there. Where's this going? Knight of Swords in reverse. We've got the 8 of Swords in reverse, and we've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. If this is going to move past this is going to take time. I feel like it's not going to go at the speed that you want to. I feel like there is still some kind of blockage in the heart here, and I feel like this is because of the pain that's happened in the past. There's a lot of clearing to be done here. You know, the Knight of Swords, tends to move forward with certainty and go against the flow, but I feel like this is almost like stagnation and energy. It feels like it's going to pick up, and then it doesn't. It slows back down again, like that the 8 of Swords is here in the reverse, because it means that you're not keeping yourself bound. It's not that kind of energy of like, oh, well, I feel like you were my person, and then when it comes back, it's like, oh God, you've not changed. And it's not that you're going to get caught up in being blindfolded. I feel like you are going to see the truth, and and if this person wants you, then this person needs to pull their finger out, is what I'm hearing. I love it when Spirit are so direct. Okay, guidance please for my lovely pile 2 or pile B, whatever takes your fancy. Okay, now I'm gonna have one, please. This one. Okay, take your time making this decision. Exactly what I was saying. Oh my God, I have to pick up the next one. Go forward fearlessly. Okay, take time in making this decision. Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Remind me to detach, step back, exactly what I've been saying, and allow this situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. So there is something about not rushing in. If this person comes back again, don't rush into this. Take this as this resonates. Do feel that we needed to look at this as well. Go forward fearlessly. Thank you for walking with me every step of the way and holding my hand and giving me confidence and courage. Again, confidence. The last one was about confidence. I feel like this is about confidence and trust and taking your own time. Again, very much that energy of me, myself, and bloody I. And it's just like it's that yes, do you know what? My time. And it's with a bit of gusto as well. And actions that take direction of love to my true life's purpose. So again, it's like whatever's come up from you, if it's been a bit of a bashing, you take your time, you take what it is that you need. Listen to music to raise your vibe, get that creative side out. If someone's coming back from the past, don't rush him. Okay, my lovely pile Bs or 2s, whatever it was, with this beautiful stone. I hope that you found that useful. I leave you there with so much love and light. And if you would like a personal reading, all my offerings are at thespiritualwarrior.uk. Okay, we are looking at the week ahead. August the 14th to the 21st. Okay, so not editing this out, we are just going with it. Normally on the week ahead, I just do one reading, but I was really drawn to mash it up. I've just been told. Oh my God. You know, like when you say something to your children and they look at you like you're a really old person and it's like, please don't say that word. I feel like that's what that sounded like. Okay, so let's just give these a little shuffle. Okay, so pile C's. If you chose pile C or pile 3, then this is your reading. The uprising, we are all connected, power. Wow, this is very much about power, change into power. We've got the number 16 here. 16 is the tower, but the tower is not necessarily negative. The tower is about change. It's about, it can just be that you can just woke up and see things differently, see things in a better light. It can be a sudden upheaval, it can be an unexpected change, but it can be an unexpected change for the good. With this uprising, we're all connected. I feel like there is it feels like it's a powerful shake-up, but in a good thing. I don't feel like this is a negative thing. I feel like this is really, it's like change, because we've got the number 5 here. We've also got the Hierophant. It's like I'm learning to be strong. I'm learning to understand my own power. I'm learning to understand that I am the prize. I'm learning to understand how to keep my power cleansed and clear, and there's like a clarity with it is what I'm getting. What else do we need to know? What's the past life connection with this, please? What else do we need to know? It just feels like it's very like earthy. Okay, listen, take that one as well. Be interesting to see what these are. Okay, spiritual teacher, you heal with your classes, seminars and sessions. Trust your feelings and dreams and guides to your career path. And family, loving your friends and family is central to your life's purpose. Interesting, because this is the only pile where there wasn't a really strong theme, whereas I feel that this lifetime for you is bringing in many different aspects of your past lives. I feel that if you've done any past life regressions or soul retrievals, that's also going to really benefit you. I do soul retrievals. I don't do past life regressions at the moment, but I will be doing them soon. I just feel like there is, it's like there's someone there to help you, because they're showing me a hand being reached out. So if you are looking for someone to help you and guide you, then put that out to the universe. If you are looking for a mentor to understand your gifts and where they're coming in, again, I do mentorship it. This is really strange how this is coming in, because I feel like it's like you're reaching out. You need support, you want support, you're trying to find support in how to maneuver this energy and this new what is it, understanding of what's going on, of what the messages are that are coming in for you. I feel like it's quite powerful. It's almost like kind of like knock you off your socks. It's almost like I feel like you're kind of getting like blown over. Trust that there is an understanding coming in. You don't need to understand it all in one day. It's coming, and there is someone coming for you. I feel like there is your spirit family that's coming towards you. So if you have had areas of isolation, if you had areas where you feel that you don't fit in, that you're very different to your members of your family, they think you're the weird one. You're in the right place. What can I say? I feel like you're calling in your tribe. Your tribe is coming in. Trust. You are going to be led to a spiritual teacher that's going to be stepping stones for you to integrate with your new tribe, with your people, with your... Yeah, I just feel like it's like, oh my God, where have you been all my life? But it doesn't feel like it's one person. It doesn't feel like it's a lover. It feels like it's a group of people. Hey, take that as that resonates. No judgment here. It feels much more like a community. Yeah. dear, I've got a very naughty spirit with me. Okay, the week ahead. Let's have a look. 7 cards, please. For my pulses. Thank you. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do one more. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look what's going on. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. We like that independence, but growth, transforming. Interesting that we've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. It also had that in pile A. 3 of Wands. We've got the King of Swords. We've got the Queen of Cups. Also, I believe, was in pile A. We've got the 6 of Wands, and we have the 3 of Cups. What's interesting, I don't believe that we've had any major arcanas, because that's what they're saying to me, no major arcanas. So I don't feel that it feels like it's a week of just kind of getting all your ducks in a row. It feels like it's that kind of energy. It's like you're doing well, things are building, things are growing, probably not quite at the speed that you would like, but transformation is still happening. Trust that things are happening underneath the surface, or Spirit is saying not quite underneath the surface, more like up in the sky behind the clouds. We've got this covered. They're saying just keep going what you're doing. I feel like there has been I feel like you're in a much better place of where you've been. I feel like you have got there after some difficulty, and though it doesn't feel like you're quite at the happy ever after, I do feel that there is areas where it's coming and it's getting easier. I feel like that rainbow, that pot of gold is at the rainbow. It's like, don't give up hope is what they're saying. Keep on with that manifesting. I'm getting money manifestation around this, even though it's the 10 of Cups. I feel like it's very much linked to the 9 of Pentacles here. There's something around money manifestation. Don't give up hope. Keep on manifesting it, and keep your energy positive. Turn off the radio. Don't listen to the BS that's around there at the moment. It's just doom and gloom. You've got to keep your vibe high. Try and keep that positivity going as much as you can. I feel like you're looking up into like, where can you go? What can you do? Where can you create more? I feel like there's a very creative energy, and I feel that is also pulling in different areas of groups that are going to serve you. Love that the King is sorted, because I feel like there's clarity that's coming in. I'm not getting like a controlling person. I'm just getting that I'm just clear in where I'm going. I'm clear that there's changes that need to happen, and I'm going to keep moving forward with this. We've also got the Gemini energy there, of course. We've got the Queen of Cups here. That's our Scorpio energy, but it's in the reverse. So a little bit more of that self-love going on, a little bit more of that looking after yourself. You're tired, and I feel like that's just because it has been a really powerful shift and change for you, and you've been pushing forward and pushing forward and pushing forward. There is a need for rest. It's also like it's all in hand is what I'm hearing. Yeah, because we've got the 6 of Wands here, and that's success. The 6 of Wands, is success after a war. It's interesting that they're bringing that war in, because I wouldn't normally just use it as that. So I do feel like it's been a bit of a battle for you, but I'm feeling that things are very much getting more enlightened, much more flavoursome. I have no idea why we've got flavoursome, but I feel that, I don't know if there's some, they keep showing me flowers with this great, oh, maybe it's fragrance, I'm not too sure. Anyhow, but there's these, I'm just being shown this beautiful bouquet of flowers, and the smell is just absolutely divine. It's almost like, I don't know what they're called, but they're a big head, and it's not a chrysanthemum, but it's like it's a sort of bud, and I've seen it, and I know what it's called, and I don't know what it's called, but anyhow, maybe somebody's going to bring you flowers. I don't know, maybe you're going to buy yourself flowers, but I feel like things are blossoming and moving ahead. We've got the 3 of Cups here. That is a celebration, and we always love a celebration. So keep in that power, keep that positivity. That's what the power is for. Okay, where's this going? 3 cards, please, Spirit. Where's this going? Pile C's. Okay, I've been told to leave that one. 3 cards. Devil. Interesting. Going to take that one as well. Knight of Swords in the reverse, and one more. Interesting that I said we've got no majors here, and then out comes the The devil. What's interesting is the Ace of Pentacles. Every time it's come out in the reverse. So I do feel like that's got something to do with all the planets in retrograde. It's not a time, because Pentacles for me is also time. It's just not a time to like push forward. It's not moving forward in a solid way. It's like almost like a bit of a pause. There might be a little bit of insecurity around at the moment. It's like, don't pay too much attention to it. Just keep yourself grounded. Keep in your power. Keep manifesting that money in. Don't listen to that devil. Don't listen to the chain. If you can't have, you can't want, you're always going to be here. That's a no-no. We've also got the Knight of Swords. Again, this is another repeater. A lot of repeating cards, certainly when they're in the reverse. Could be disappointing news. You know, head in the clouds as well, kind of a little bit of paranoia, and I do feel like that's the outer noise that you're hearing, the outer kind of oh god, is it the news, is it the radio? It's just like the doom and gloom out there. Turn it off, don't listen to it. I can't say that. It's rubbish. Okay, keep focus on your dreams. Don't give up those dreams. Archangel Michael. Okay, so guidance, we've got admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can lovingly, honestly be myself and with others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. Beautiful reading, Pile C's. If you would like a more personal reading, all my offerings are at the website spiritualwarrior.uk, as well as readings. I do live readings now. My readings start from £15, which is a 1 question reading, going up to £75, which is an hour's live reading. So that's done through Zoom, and it's also recorded for you. So do have a look at the offerings, because there's lots in between that, and that's really just hoping that I get everyone's budget, so no matter where you are, that you can always get some guidance. So thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing here, please click and subscribe. You do become part of the collective then, and the readings become more specific for you. So thank you for all your wonderful likes and shares, and I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon.